Number 2, 2 all over 4b raised to negative 2, all of it will be raised to 3. For this, we will start by using what we call the power of a quotient rule, where if we have here a all over b, and all of it will be raised to m, it will be equal to a raised to m all over b raised to m. So here we can have 2 raised to 3, 4b raised to negative 2, all of it will be raised to 3. Next, we are going to use the power of a product rule, where if we have here, let's say a b raised to m, it will be equal to a raised to m b raised to m. So we have 2 raised to 3. This will be 4 raised to 3. And we're going to have b raised to negative 2 raised to 3. Next part, we will use the power of a power rule, where if we have here a raised to m raised to n, it will be equivalent to or equal to a raised to m times n. Now for this one, we can also see that 4 raised to 3 or 4 is equal to 2 times 2. Well, 4 raised to 3, this can be also written as 2 times 2 raised to 3. And using the power of a product rule, we can rewrite this as 2 raised to 3 times 2 raised to 3. So for this, we now have 2 raised to 3, and we have here 2 raised to 3 times 2 raised to 3 b raised to negative 6. Now we can cancel 2 raised to 3 in the numerator and 2 raised to 3 in the denominator. So another thing is that we can bring up the variable b with a negative exponent of 6. Now here we applied the negative exponent rule and quotient rule. So if we have here, okay, hold on. Now if we have here a raised to negative m, 1 all over a raised to negative m, this will be equivalent to 1 all over a raised to m. Using the reciprocal rule, this will now be 1 all over 1 times a raised to m all over 1. This will give us a raised to m. So applying that for b raised to negative 6, we are going to have b raised to negative 6. If we bring it up in the numerator, it will be positive. And so it will now become b raised to 6 all over 2 raised to 3. We can also write 2 raised to 3 as 8. And so, well, this one is our final answer. Or we can also say b raised to 6 all over 2 raised to 8. Oh, sorry, it will be all over 8.